January 1st, 2026, with the spirit animals with Spooky.
The club was also sending spa employees, usually young women, to Epstein's nearby mansion showed concern with staff about Epstein soon after the club opened in 1995, according to former employees. She was vague about the reasons for this like Epstein and told employees that something about Epstein was wrong and off, and that she worried about his influence on Trump. Someone informed the club employees that local Benjamin Daniel, who worked as a bodyguard for Trump family and oversaw security at the Northern property, and Daniel didn't respond for the request for comment. That's kind of a gun clean, you know. Maple told Trump that she was uneasy about Epstein's presence and that she didn't want to spend time with her and didn't want Trump to either, according to former employees spoke to Maple. But Epstein continued to attend the parties and events in Mar-a-Lago. Representatives from Maple didn't respond to the request for comment. So, folks, first of all, we'll keep reading in just a second, but first of all, the fact that anyone at this particular point could look away from what's going on here and try to focus on something else, first of all, I'm going to have to go too deep into the message. So clear to me that they're trying to use that as a distraction right now from this. So you are talking about the big state of the swamp. As these stories continue to come out, we see them scramble to try to figure out how to put the toothpaste back in the tube in the can. So every time they try to distract you with some other stories, first of all, none of us understand Maple was present. According to a story Epstein retold in emails in 2015 and 16, they were recently made public by Congress. As payment for losing, Maple gave birth to a daughter, Tiffany, in 1993. Epstein wrote that he had sent Trump a truckload of baby food worth $10,000. Trump's friendship with Epstein outlived the second marriage. He and Maple announced their separation in 1997, and they finalized their divorce in 1999. By then, Epstein had developed a reputation among spa staff for being inappropriate on house calls. As they're talking about sending someone to his house. The bosses told her that Epstein preferred spa services in the privacy of his own home and warned the employees that Epstein sometimes exposed himself during the trial. The 2000 Maxwell offered you free, then attended in the spa, working in spa services for Epstein. On the first day of the mention, the three said Maxwell body and clearly where Maxwell kicked off the team's clothes, including all of his military, and Epstein sexual assault was according to her memoir published this year. Over the next 2 years, the three alleged that Epstein sexually abused her and practiced with other Palestinians. The three said in 2015 deposition that she never observed Trump participating in any abuse of women or girls, and wrote in her memoir that Trump couldn't have been smoother than she made. Trump was asked by a report this year, the president stole Trump during July. Maxwell continued to shop around on the side, hanging out, calling numbers to young staff and employees said she told him to call or pay her the thing there for months, cost the money. And folks, this is the type of people that Donald Trump puts in things with over the years. And there's more pictures of Donald Trump and Jeff Epstein and the rich and Mary Ryan, my really that's my little granddaughter. And I really went looking. I really was looking to see how many pictures there are of him on there. It's probably, like, I don't know, maybe, there's not very many, to be honest with you. Maybe 10 or 15. I know it sounds crazy. people that can do a lot of pictures back then, but somehow it's crazy to me that we live in a world where people will continue to go back to this guy. And there's one thing that happens that people pay attention to whenever a story like this goes. They always immediately go to this fake news. It's just sensationalized. It's just made with smear claims. You never hear them say, we want to get to the bottom of it and make sure that it's not true. You never hear them say, we want to make sure that our president isn't this guy or isn't this individual. You never say that. It's always just fake news. And the fact that they were sending people from Mar-a-Lago to that thing, how more blatant could it be? How more right out of the right out in the open could this thing really be? So we'll continue to cover stories like this, and we can always talk about other stories. We can always talk about fraud, and we will always condemn fraud. We will always call it out. And those sides try to make excuses for a story like this instead of demanding answers. If you're going to sit there and make your whole political identity talking about this, I think that's a fair question. But again, I hope everyone has a great 2026. It's going to be a bumpy ride. We're going to saddle up, we're going to buckle up, and we're going to get through this. And we are. If we have a clear prime minister, I know we're going to have a absolute field day on that day. I really do believe the Democrats will pull it off if we're able to have a clear prime election. I'm not trying to say that to be hyperbolic, but I will be with the talk about non-stop. As more stories like this,
That's why you shop Ocean State Job Line. Here, you'll always find a lot more for a lot less.
Well, folks, we did. We made it through 2025, and here we are with this.
The fallout from Donald Trump's terrible New Year's is now being felt. Donald Trump looked sickly. He couldn't even walk straight. There's some video footage of him walking into the Mar-a-Lago ballroom where he had the event. It's just awful. Vanilla Ice, the Ice Baby, while Christy knows the Ice Baby is even though the Ice Baby is so tacky and awful. To take a look at Donald Trump as he really struggles to walk. It almost looks like a penguin. Here, play this clip. No, I said it almost looks like a penguin. Call the activism side by side. You can see for yourself and you notice this is how Donald Trump walks. He walks straight. He walks with his hands to play this Midas touch previously highlighted how Donald Trump can't walk in straight lines when he rolled out the red carpet for Vladimir Putin and had our military get on their knees like dogs in an image that will live in infamy. Donald Trump could have walked through these and you see this in the camera. And we also going to come out with a new expose on Donald Trump's health this morning. The Wall Street Journal headline reads, as signs of aging emerge, Trump responds with they've gotten wealthier while the rest of Americans have gotten much poorer in this disastrous Trump economy, while Border Patrol Gestapo to decent people legislative good. Now going back to Donald Trump's deteriorating health in this Wall Street Journal article, so Trump says that the reason that his hands look that way is that he takes much more. This was supposed to try to dispel fears about Donald Trump's deteriorating wax, and that's why you put makeup on it. What the hell are you even talking about? Trump also denied falling asleep during cabinet meetings, claiming that what's happening is that reporters catch him blinking, and they turn them. It's a blink, and then the reporter show photos of the blink species. Look, on this cloud, you just see that camera. That's an actual quote from Donald Trump. He said that dinner for Donald Trump. This is talking about. You can see for yourself, this is when Donald Trump, back on November 14th, said that he had an MRI, and the doctor said it was the best MRI. This is how the Wall Street Journal started the article. Trump's physical signs of aging are becoming more evident to some of his closest advisors. His skin so bad that the Queen Mary began to bleed when she nicked him with. right? Good news, George Zimmerman, Clooney, two of the worst political prognosticators. Only figure out of another stuff. Jamal Kennedy, who's now fighting it out here. He seems the Congressman, the Republican Congress member from Minnesota. He goes, that guy, I like it. He's mean to the Somalis. He's mean. We need him in D.C. Here, play this clip.